Suns are heavily favored at minus 250 on the money line to defend their home court. Not the best odds to bet. So what's another way to approach this one if you do think the Suns will get it done, Jules?
Well, Emerson, this is why they created spreads. When one team is supposed to win by a lot and you don't want to bet on it, you can bet on the spread at a more reasonable number. This particular game doesn't jump out to me. I liked the Suns a lot in the series. I thought the best way to bet them, I didn't necessarily want to lay any games, but just the Suns to win game one and win the series was minus 155. I think Shirag and I gave that out on the show on Monday night, and that's in strong shape. At this point, if you like the Suns, I would back them just on the spread. There have been 49 NBA playoff games so far, and the winner has covered in 46 of them. So spreads, winners, they've been the same thing so far. I don't know if the Suns will necessarily be a play for me, but if you like them, yeah, you're not doing 230 money line unless you like them as a strong parlay piece. You're just going right for that spread.
All right, Kenny, what's your strategy here, bud?
Yeah, I'm going with the Suns here to cover the 5.5. Look, I just think the Nuggets, the fact that they're playing without Jamal Murray right now is really catching up to them. And when you look at what happened in the opening round series win against Portland, what did the Blazers do? Well, they didn't really do much of anything on either end, but especially on the defensive end. They were just letting Nikola Jokic do whatever he wanted, and that's just not the same story here against the Phoenix Suns team that had one of the best defenses in the NBA. He's found it a little more difficult to bang down low with DeAndre Ayton. And I just think that in general, this Nuggets team is facing a little bit of adversity for the first time in a little bit, because they cruise at the end of the season when a lot of these teams like the Suns didn't really care. And they were looking to claim a higher seed. So I think that the Nuggets have some stuff to figure out. I don't think Austin Rivers is going to continue to be one of the best point guards in the NBA playoffs. And I think that, again, that position specifically is going to hurt them, the backcourt, when you look at the significant advantage that Phoenix has. I just think that they're going to absolutely roll here. Maybe when we get to Denver in the altitude, maybe Phoenix drops a game, but I think this could be a sweep.
Hey, Nick, you're chasing that heavy money line, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to stay away from the money line just because of the number. Obviously, not a lot of value there. I'm with these guys. I don't mind taking the spread minus 5.5 tonight. You're getting that at minus 110. If you want to get a little bit more creative on the DraftKings Sportsbook, you can go DeAndre Ayton to have a double-double, plus the Suns win the game at plus 150. Ayton had 20 and 10 in game one. You can get Chris Paul to score at least 16 points, plus the Suns to win at plus 175. I thought he had his best game of the entire playoffs in game one. He has 23 assists over his last two games alone. I think that shoulder's starting to look a lot more healthy. And then, like Jules alluded to, you can start to look at some of the longer-term bets. It gets a little dicey when you're trying to, predict the correct score of the series, but you can get Phoenix to win in 5 games at plus 250, Phoenix to win in 6 at plus 425, Phoenix to sweep at plus 450. So if you do have a strong inkling toward any of those results, there is a decent amount of value there on the DK Sportsbook.